Hey, what is going on, guys? So today we're just going to take a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney+. So stoked to have this figure. Does look really cool there in the packaging. And here is a look at the artwork on the side of the box. As always, done really well. And taking a look at the back of the packaging, this figure is number 2 in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series line. And here's a shot of the figure in the tray. So let's go ahead, we'll take this guy out and we'll have a closer look. And here is the figure out of the packaging. First hand impressions, this figure does look really cool. For accessories, he does come with, of course, his lightsaber. Nicely detailed. That does look really good. As always, the blade is removable on that one. But I must say, it's not until having the figure out of the packaging is where I really do notice the differences between this figure and the Empire version. From what I have heard and seen, this is an older sculpt Vader body, so not the Empire one. But the main things that I do sort of notice straight away in the differences is the chest armor piece, just the coloring between this one and the Empire version, and then also the shoulder pads as well. So this is the Empire one here. You can see the difference, and then the one from Obi-Wan series. So more differences between these two figures, the left being the Obi-Wan and on the right the Empire version. The chest armor and also the control modules, the difference is sort of between there. But as mentioned, the one on the left is that older sculpt, so the helmet more sits on the Empire version. Is still that sort of silver underneath, but it's just a bit more vibrant and you notice it more on the Obi-Wan version. Seems like there isn't much movement within that. The next main thing staying on the helmet is, of course, the eyepieces. Does look like it is slightly different sculpt over some of the areas, but the color and the eyes is the next sort of differences across those two figures. Bit more matte of a finish on the helmet on the one from the Obi-Wan series. And the final thing I will point out is the cape or the cloak, whichever you prefer to call it. With the one from the Empire version on the right, as you can see, it comes all the way around under the neck, so you can sort of tuck it quite a bit more around the front. The one from this version, it does just sort of sit only about halfway around. Doesn't sort of come too much more forward, but I do like how it does stay towards the back and out of the way of the figure. But as you can see, being such a big cloak, it does still fold around on the figure. It does just help it sit more nicely towards the back. I do just have the Empire version on a stand, so that's the only reason he has that little bit of height difference there. But overall, happy to have a additional Vader in the collection. I won't run too much into articulation, because a lot of you guys would have seen most of that by now. But yeah, it's very cool getting another Vader in the collection. So that'll just about do it, guys. I just wanted to share this most recent pickup, show the few differences between this version and the Empire one, and just give you guys a bit of a look. So as always, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.